All right. So after this call, I'll send out some links to sign up for this stuff. But I've been asked a ton about selling products in terms of like retail items online to non-members or to existing members through drop shipping because most gyms or online coaches either don't have enough volume to purchase a ton and put it in a retail area and have people purchase, or have enough volume that it makes sense to house or purchase. Or I know many times with the 4 locations that I had, we would always purchase 30 or 40 shirts. We didn't really know what sizes to purchase, and we always had a lot of random stuff sitting there that nobody could sell, and it wasn't very profitable. So with FitHive, eventually you may be able to natively sell to non-members, swag and that kind of thing. However, if you want to do drop ship and start selling stuff now, I'm going to show you how to do that. So the end result that we're going to work towards is going to look something like this. I'm going to pull up my example here, and then I'm going to show you how to do it. Shopify. Here we go. So the end result that we want to do, this is just a FitHive website. So, it's coming from your domain name once it's all said and done. And this is just the store. And let's just say, for example, I want to purchase this product. If this little thing pops up and I want to check out, if I went through this purchase process, the way that I've got it set up now is once I check out, it will actually drop ship, print on demand, and ship it directly to the client. And then you get the revenue off of it, right? And let's just say out of this $178, $120 is the print, the shipping, all the card cost, and you make $48 off of the purchase. But you can tell once it's all set up, it looks like there's no difference when somebody goes to it when it's set up this way. Now to do this and set it up like this, it costs $9 a month, and that's it. Now the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to set up 2 different accounts. The first account, and I'll send out links to get directly set up with these things. But the first account that you're going to get set up is Shopify. Shopify, in terms of the pricing, it looks like you need one of these 3 options, but right down here, it's really hidden, and all you need is the Shopify Lite plan. The major difference between the 2 is one is strictly a buy button where you can only embed your store inside of another website. So like this is just an embed inside the FitHive website. This one right here will actually give you an online sales store along with the buy button. But because you have the FitHive website, there's no reason to actually have that. So you might as well save the $20 a month and just do the $9 plan. Now, once you sign up for that, the next thing you're going to want to sign up for is a print on demand shop, which they don't charge anything. If you do a lot of volume, it makes sense to do like their advanced plans. But the one that I personally recommend that I've used multiple times and recommend to people, and I'll send out a link for this, is Printify. Printify, again, you can design any one of these products, right? Hoodies, sweatshirts, long sleeves, bottom, shoes, swimwear, kids stuff. There's all kinds of accessories here. I mean, even if you wanted to sell phone cases, you technically could do that. But you're going to sign up for this. And then there is once you have that done, you can connect your Shopify store with your Printify account. So once you have them both set up, get them connected. Once they're connected, here's the kind of the magic, right? You will want to have high resolution photos, and the biggest thing that we have noticed, the print quality that somebody receives is going to be based upon the design, how high quality it is, and then the type of material that you want to use, right? So the first thing you're going to want to do is start creating products. So we're just going to pick, I don't know, most popular one is going to be a t-shirt. They give you all kinds of options here, and you can pick fulfillment locations. A lot of times, if you want to make sure that you're always sending out something from the United States, if you want a certain type of garment, so most of these are going to be DTG, direct to garment, but you can do some other items here. Certain types of brands. There's all kinds of stuff here. Next Level's really popular for fitness industry. There's a couple of Bella Canvas that is super popular for the fitness industry. But you can go through any one of these and pick what brand you want. So we'll just go, let's see if there's any Next Level. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. So right here. So we're just going to pick a Next Level t-shirt. And it's going to give you what it's all about, right? And then it's going to give you some fulfillment locations. Each one of these fulfillment locations will have a different pricing structure a lot of times. So for example, if I got it from this Drive fulfillment, it's $11.40, and it's $4 for shipping if somebody gets this particular product and they ship it out to you. So about 16 or 15.40, we'll just say $16 for easy times there. In terms of the cost to send one of these shirts out for print on demand. So I'm just going to pick this one, and I'm going to start designing this t-shirt. And on this, first thing I'm going to do is add a design, and I'm just going to pick this one, and I'm just going to put it here, right? So you got a little bit of design skills. There's all kinds of stuff here, so I'm just going to put it in the middle at the top. And then I'm going to add more to the design, and I don't know, hello, hello. I'm going to just add that. I'm going to add more, another custom text, and we're just going to say, this is awesome. Right, and I'm going to bring that down, and we're just going to put something on here. You know what, I'm going to remove that, save, oh, there you are, and I'm going to edit this, and I'm going to edit the design. I'm going to go back to it, and I'm just going to add something else. Obviously, this is going to be a terrible design, but you get the picture. So I'm just going to put that in there like that, and you can do front and you can do back if you'd like to do so. If there's variations on colors, you can click here. So if you just want to see what it would look like, an example of it, you can do that. You can give the option in your store to have them pick a color, or if you're like, no, this design only looks good on white, then only check white. But if I'm like, it only looks good on black, obviously it doesn't because it looks like that. You can just have it checked there. But once you've designed the t-shirt, you can always preview it. It tries to give you what it would look like best on the design itself. I don't have anything on the back, so I'm just going to go back to edit. I'm just going to put something on the back, and I'm just going to put the FitHive logo on there, right? Now the resolution of the photo is going to be, the graphics are going to be super important when you're designing this. So when it's super small like that, it will allow me to save the product. But if it's too terrible, right? So I'm going to extend it. See where it says low resolution? It won't let me save it because they're not even willing to print that on a shirt because it's just going to be really, really bad. And I'm just going to shrink it. Oh, got to get even smaller. There we go. So I'm going to preview it. So if this was my design, which obviously is not a very good design, but if this was my design, this is what it would kind of look like. And I'm going to hit save. So once you've got this designed, you can give it a product description. This product description is what's going to show up on your store here, right? So make sure that, that is exactly what you want it to look like. However you'd like to do. You can add a size table description. It looked like it said that this was going to run a little large. So this can give a size description on there. If you'd like to do so, you can tag this so you can find them. So if you're making a ton of products, you can do that. And then down here, if you want to keep track of inventory, or let's just say I want a medium, large, and extra large options. I'll just make them all options. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and publish to the Shopify store. And it's automatically going to pull all that stuff in there. And then I'll explain what this is, but these automatically will pop up when you build the Shopify store, but I'm going to put them in my home page option. So I'm going to hit publish. Now, the biggest key to this is if you want multiple products embedded into your FitHive website, you want to make sure that they're all in the same collection, or you'll have to create multiple buy buttons and multiple pages to embed them. But I went ahead and created it. So we created the Shopify Lite plan, right? It comes with a 14-day trial. So you can technically set up the Shopify Lite, which again, I'll send out links to it. You can set up your Printify account, which is completely free, doesn't cost anything. Once you have those two created, you can connect the store, the Shopify store, to Printify. Now, once you've connected those, you'll want to create your product. And again, you can have all kinds of products here. So I don't know, I'm going to pick a shoe. Not a very athletic shoe, but we're going to start designing that shoe. And I'm going to add my design. There we go. Let's see what that looks like. Cool. All right, let's preview it. Yeah, that'd be a pretty terrible design. We're going to edit it. And I'm going to put it up here. Cool. Got my design. So I'm going to save my product. Edit it. And I'm going to put it in my all sizes. Publish to my store. And I'm going to add it to my homepage collection. I'll publish. Takes a few minutes or a few seconds to publish. So we'll let it publish. There we go, publish. So I should be able to go here. I'll refresh. And I'm going to go to my products. And I got my shoe. I got my cotton t-shirt. And I got some random stuff down in here, right? So what I'm going to do is, once those are all there, let's just make sure that they're in my home page. So once my products are there, they're active, we're good to go. Because of the Shopify Lite, you're going to have this buy button over here on the left. And what that's going to do is it's going to create the embed that we need for those particular products. So I'm just going to create a buy button. And you can do this for a specific product, right? So let's say you're writing a blog inside of FitHive, or you want a page specifically designed to sell one product. So let's say those shoes. Let's say you want a web page just for those shoes. You can click that. But if you want the whole collection, like I set up here, right, you'll want to do that whole collection or collection buy button. So I'm going to click on it. This is where that collection part comes into play. I'm just going to click the home one because that's where I put all the stuff. I'm going to hit select. From here, it'll give me kind of an idea of what it's going to look like, right? And then, let's see. I don't see my stuff that I put in there. So I'm just going to edit it, add to collection, home page, and hit save. All right, so those should all be in there now. All right, go to my buy button, create a collection, home page, and I'm gonna hit select. I'm gonna see where my shoes are. So we'll get it connected and we'll see where my shoes are at. All right, so you can pick an option for what happens when they click on it, right? Direct to checkout, add to cart, or the product details. I personally like the product details so that people can see it instead of just adding it. You can choose a background. This just kind of gives you a little bit of ideas of kind of branding. So if your colors are, I don't know, red, right? You can do that, and you can change the button text, however you like to do there. You can even break it down if inside of your Hive you want the same font, so it all really blends together. You can go to General Settings and look at the font that we have here. I don't know if we have Cabin in there, but let's see. Nope, don't have that. Let's just see Oswald. Do we have an Oswald? Oh, there's all kinds of stuff in here. Cabin, Oswald. Nope. Serif. We'll just pick this one. Cool. All right. You can also do a size of the buttons. I'm just gonna make it nice big buttons, and I'm gonna hit next. And then right here is what you need. If you X out of this, it will disappear. So you got to always recreate it if you need it. But I'm just going to copy code. Once I've got that code, I can go into my website and I'm going to create a page. I'm going to do this to the demo account, wherever my demo account is. There we go. And I'm going to create a page. Add. Now on this page, you're going to want to name it whatever ProShop, whatever you like to have it as. And then I'm going to add my sections here, and we're going to design this in some fashion. So let's see. I'm just going to do a call to action, and we're going to remove that. No, I don't like that one. Let's remove that. Add a section, and let's do this one. I like this one better. And this is thank you for coming into my store. All products will be directly shipped to your door. All right, I'm gonna hit set, and I'm just gonna pick a sure, I'll do that one, and we're gonna upload. Right, so this can be whatever you want. You can add whatever you want, just like any other web page. But then what we need to do is add below, and you got to have this raw HTML or CSS coding. And that's where you're going to paste that buy button. Nothing will show in the preview, right, or the editing. But when I hit preview, all of a sudden, I've got a storefront, right? And I can view it, add it, boom, and even check out from there. Now, some other ways that you can do this is if, so I'm just gonna make this a landing page, so that way it cleans it up a little bit. So we're good, and I'm gonna hit save. So now on my website, it will look like this, right? And you can sexify this however you like. And remember, anything that they add to the cart, they can check out. Again, they can pay for it. You can actually integrate your Stripe account that you use for FitHive into your Shopify account if you like to do so. This will get shipped directly to the client, so you don't have to worry about it. And then on this, at the top, right here in this menu, Okay. If you want to put this on your storefront, or on your main website, you go to website menus, find the menu that you want to put it on. And I'm just going to actually remove some of this stuff just to clean it up. And then I'm going to put on the shop, we'll actually just call it ProShop. And I'm going to go here. Boom. And I'm going to hit save. And now on my store, or my website, it looks like this at the top. And if somebody went to my store, whether they're a client or not, and they clicked on ProShop, they go to my store and they're like, yeah, I really want that shirt. And, I want it in white and I want it in extra large, add to cart, check out. And then they will charge their card on file. This money will go into your Stripe account because that's what they're charging it through. And then Printify, once it's fulfilled, will charge whatever the cost of that shirt and fulfillment was. So when you set these prices, just make sure that you look at the fulfillment pricing on it, and you're charging a margin. Obviously, you want to make sure that you have a margin on them so that way you're making money on each shirt that is sold. And that is how you set up a Shopify site embedded into your FitHive website and set up print-on-demand products. Anybody have questions so far? Or concerns?
Just a quick question. I'd have to run. Does this appear on the app also, or no?
No, but you could. So for example, I'm just going to take my quick link. I can go to my menu here, go to settings, dashboard, and I'm just going to do this quickly here, and I'm going to say, put my link there, and I'm going to say ProShop, right? And I'm just going to give it a cool button. And I'm going to hit save. And then what that looks like will be something like this. Right there at the top, ProShop. On the app, if you like. So that's how you can embed it in the app if you like to do that as well. Now for existing members, if they're not print on demand, you can always just use, put the products in the Hive and add it to the add-on section. And they can buy it from here. But this will not be connected to your Shopify site, and it will not be connected to the print on demand. This is only good if it's retail or pre-orders, where you're going to take orders, buy a bunch of product at a discounted price from somebody local, and then hand them out accordingly. But if you want to do the print on demand inside the app, we'll just add a little button there. Or it can even be like a, if you wanted to buy, let's say ProShop, you can create a logo. This would be a terrible example. ProShop logo. Sure. I'm gonna save that one. Save as image. Save. Go back to the app. Middle picture. Upload. Okay. Awesome. And then I'm going to link it. Yep. And hit save. Where's my app? Be like, all right, cool. I'm going to go to the ProShop. And then it goes to your ProShop. So, but yeah, that's how you'd embed it inside the app, Teresa. Anybody else have any questions? Joe, Dominic, got anything? Cool. Hearing no questions, what I'll do is I'll get this recording. I'll upload it to our YouTube page. I will add the links to get set up for Printify and Shopify if you'd like to do so. If you have any questions on this, let me know, or if you need any help with it, let me know that as well. Otherwise, happy selling, and now you can sell products on demand and from your FitHive website.